And we are live. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Watch Your Mouth Reviews. This is your boy James, where I'm here to give you, well, in this case, my unpopular opinion while trying to watch my mouth. I feel strongly it will happen that I will watch my mouth because these are serious topics that we're going to be talking about. Joining me is my co-host, Mrs. Beth. Shall say what's up to her.
Hello, like, share, and subscribe. My voice is still up and down, so I apologize if it's hard to hear me.
Yes, and please subscribe to Mrs. Best. Any reviews or recaps that I don't cover on my channel, it's because we cover it on her channel. We have Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, which we'll be doing right after this video. We also have Love During Lockup, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. We also have 90 Day Fiance, Before the 90 Days, and then pre-recorded on her channel, she has The Valley, and then also 90 Days, The Single Life. So lots of videos that we get to y'all weekly, so we would appreciate a nice little subscribe to our channels. We definitely appreciate that. So, y'all, I have to let y'all know this is not going to be one of those entertainment videos. Unfortunately, TMZ broke the news today that Robert Cosby Jr., who is the son of Mary Cosby from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, he is in fact have passed away. I'm going to read the article that they actually posted, but y'all, this hit me. I have literally 25 DMs within 30 minutes of this coming through. I appreciate everybody DMing me. I really do. You guys know I love y'all, but Lord, one at a time, people, because this was a lot for me to digest. Because I was like, wait, what just happened? Because I just was reading something about him not that long ago. So I was like, whoa, now he has passed away, unfortunately. So, yes, TMZ reported from what I understand is that they're doing the ongoing investigation, but from what we're hearing, it is um, ruled as an overdosing from what we understand. So, ugh, this kid has had some hard struggles. When we think about, his time on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, we know that he has had, an addiction to drugs. We know he had a tumultuous marriage on the show. Lots of things have gone on, and we know that Mary Cosby, particularly, has tried to aid her son in helping him get sober, helping him get on the right path. We know that this was very hard for her to talk about on the show. So our hearts go out to her as well as Robert Sr. This is sad news for any parent to get. But we are praying for her, hoping that she, try to mend her heart a little bit. I know this is going to be a tough one for her because her son was her everything. If you guys watch Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, y'all would know that her son was her everything. Like she mentioned that very heavily on the show. So this is going to be really tough. She did put out a statement. I'm also going to read her statement as well. Let me see here. Okay, so Mary Cosby sent a statement to TMZ saying our beloved son Robert Jr. has been called home to the Lord. Though our hearts ache, we take comfort in God's promise and in knowing He is finally at peace. We are grateful for your prayers and trust in the Lord to carry us through this time of sorrow. Y'all, this is hard because I know they're about to pick up with the cameras of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City pretty soon. I don't know if Mary is going to be a part of it, following this. We don't know. We know that she was offered a contract. We don't know if she's already signed. We don't know if they're already in talks. They're already picking up. We don't know if production has halted for her. We don't know what's going on because we're only learning this news of today. But I cannot imagine with this being so fresh that she would want to do another season of the show. I just don't imagine. But before we go any further, Mrs. Best, I wanted to get your thoughts on Robert Jr.'s passing and how you feel about this as well.
Um,
Well,
I'm getting messages from Shani. She's having some issues commenting on here. That does happen on YouTube. I've had issues with that. So I recommend if you guys are having trouble engaging in the chat, close out the app entirely and open it back up and then try again. But as for Robert Jr., I don't have much to say because I think when people pass on and do move on to go walk with the Lord, I feel like that's our time to give them peace. I think that all anyone should and can be saying right now is condolences to Mary and condolences to Robert Sr. No parent wants to lose their child. It's just not the natural order of things. Though we go through it when we lose our parents, it's even worse for a parent to lose you, because it goes against what we hope to do. We bury our parents, they're not supposed to bury us. But, it's unfortunate. I did see that they are still investigating the death. It has not been officially ruled an overdose yet, but it's looking like that's what it is, which is likely what it will be. So I just say prayers to everybody and check on your people. Do not judge anybody who you see struggling with any type of a substance, because most people that are abusing or struggling with substances are in some type of pain. So prayers to him, prayers to Mary. I hope she's okay, and I hope that she takes a break from the show, because it's definitely not the time to come on the show. It's just not.
I absolutely agree, and I hope she does take the time to, be with herself. I hope that she is finding comfort from Robert Senior as well. Um, I saw. Hey, DM Rocks, thank you for being here. Hey, everyone, Salt Lake posted their condolences to Mary on her post, and other housewives from Bravo Stars too. I did see Andy post that. I think Andy was one of the first ones to post something when he got wind of the news, because I saw his comment like literally right after. I did see Whitney's. I did see Lisa's. I haven't seen the other ladies, so I don't know what all they said, but we hope that she has the support of the ladies, especially her friends on the show like Angie, Meredith, Heather. I'm hoping that they are reaching out and supporting her through this as well. I know that Mary does keep a very limited number of friends and people around her. So I'm hoping that whomever she does have around her, that they are outpouring love, and hopefully this will mend also maybe some relationships that she has not really, wanted to deal with, especially family. We're hoping that people in her church are also supporting her through it. I can't imagine them not. Everyone seems to be highly supportive of her. But yeah, this is so sad. And I just feel like when I saw this news, you guys, it reminded me of when Bobby Christina died. I just remember thinking, like, I really felt like she really didn't have a fair chance at life. I just really do. I felt like it was just constantly hearing rumors about her, and then hearing that she was, in rehab as early as like a teenager. So I look at him as well, this kid, and hearing his stuff, I'm just like, he probably, same thing, did not really get a fair chance at life, because he was always bombarded with something. If it wasn't the drug addiction, it was, this situation with his wife, and then having to go to jail behind that. So I just felt like he was just so young and probably could have lived a lot more of his life. If he, you know, had it fair. I don't know what else they could have done. They did a lot for him, Mary especially. Make sure he went to rehab, made sure he had all of the necessities, made sure that she did not judge him for it, as she said out of her own mouth. She never judged him for what he did. She said that she's there to help and support when, he's ready. So, yeah, we hope that he does find peace. Oh, this was a tough one, because I know Mary has to be hurting. And I do hope she does take a break from the show. I'll say that again. I hope she does take a break from the show. She definitely needs it. This was her only child. She definitely needs it. I hope that, production does go easy on her, even if she already had signed her contract. I hope they understand and go easy on her, because this is not easy for anybody. But that's pretty much all I wanted to really talk about. Once again, this is going to be a short video, because we just wanted to, since I do cover Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, I wanted to, give my condolences, share my feelings, and give my best hope to Mary and Robert Cosby Sr. Mrs. Best, anything else you would like to add from your statement?
No, like I said, when someone passes, I think there's only so much to say. So I just implore everybody who is a content creator, an audience member, a fan of Mary. I think it's one of those situations where sometimes the less you say, the better. So I really do wish them the best.
Absolutely. Mary, keep your head up. We don't know if you'll ever see this, but we are praying for you. We do love you here. I'm a huge fan of yours on Salt Lake City. You're one of my favorites on there. So keep your head up. We know this is not easy, but as you say, God will see you through everything. just trusting that this is what was best for him. So thank you so much. And we thank you guys once again. Call your loved ones, call your friends, hug them. You never know what someone is going through. So make sure you check on people. I am horrible at it. I will admit I am horrible at calling, checking in on family, checking in on friends. I'm horrible at it. So whenever I see a death, I always try to think, especially losing one of my parents, I'm like, I definitely need to start calling people and start making a habit. My grandmother calls 5 people a day, just randomly. She'll look down the list of who she hasn't talked to, and she will make a call. So I need to start picking up on that. But call your loved ones, people, especially in this life. We are getting, um, we're getting definitely some, trying times. So it's best to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But see you guys. My next live, I will be doing another live within the next tomorrow. It will be our top reality TV fights. And then I'm also going to do an updates video. I'm probably going to do that on Friday. So that way we have content there. And then on Saturday, we have Mrs. Best channel of Love During Lockup with myself and Keywan J. And then also I will be doing Bell Collective on Saturday as well. So yeah, I'm trying to get us content over the next several days on my channel. So that way I'm keeping up with the algorithm because y'all, I'm looking at my numbers and they're going down. So we're going to attempt to keep that up. But once again, shout out to everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we are going to go over to Mrs. Best channel shortly to talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.